let's get you updated on this. There's a startling contrast. Right as thousands of Venezuelans protested against communism and for freedom, for liberty here in New York City this weekend, they're in the fight of their lives against communism. You have pro-Hamas and anti-Israel and other protesters now pouring into Chicago to demonstrate at the DNC. Look who's here. Congresswoman Maria Salazar, Congresswoman Salazar, and her family literally fled Cuban communist dictators. Congresswoman, it's so wonderful to have you back on. You know, it's unimaginable the pain and suffering you and your family and constituents endured under communist Cuba. How do your voters react when they hear about price control plans like Kamala Harris's plan?
They cringe. Thank you for the opportunity, because it's what they're peddling is the theory, but my constituents have lived the practice, and the practice is miserable. And you know, Elizabeth, it's really great to be romanticizing about socialism on the streets of Chicago, New York, Miami, or in the United States. Go to Caracas and try to say that about Maduro. He is threatening today to put the #1 opposition leader in jail. So it's uninformed through and through, the youth in this country that has romanticized, because they believe that socialists hold the moral ground. They're the moral ones, not us. Sure, go try it.
You know, they act like there are more saints in communist dictatorships than all of Christianity. I mean, now we're hearing reports coming in that Maduro is sending thugs to go door to door to do knock-knock arrests, meaning that if you are seen or caught being seen at a protest, they will take your passport or arrest you for terrorism. They're throwing professors, mothers, children, seniors into gulags. You know, economist Kevin Hassett told us he finds it's astonishing Harris is even thinking of price controls and socialist agendas that caused most of the misery of the 20th century. Congressman, let's get your reaction to a pilot born in Venezuela at a Trump rally this weekend. And listen to the attacks and criticism against what Kamala is doing from Democrats. Watch this.
I'm from Venezuela. I left the country in 2007 because of communism. My granddad saw the similarities to what was happening in Cuba, and he told everybody that would listen to him that it was coming. And everybody was like, no, this is Venezuela, this is not Cuba, this will never happen to us. And guess what? It happened to us, and has been happening to other Latin American countries as well.
But this is still a very competitive race. If the election were today, I'm not sure who would win. And I think it may well be President Trump, because it's an electoral college fight.
Trump still leads. So if he can focus his message back on those things, if we can, right?
Sure.
And if we can define, we being the Republican Party, can define Kamala Harris as the 2020 version of Kamala Harris, right? The progressive left of Bernie Sanders, the gun taking away, anti-fracking, get rid of your health care, Kamala Harris, Republicans will do very well. If we can't, if she's able to define herself in a different manner at this convention, it's going to be a really tough race and a tough election.
Show the polls. Show how Trump is now leading Kamala Harris on the economy, inflation, and the border. It's from CBS, Marquette, NPR. You're going to see that. Congresswoman, can you explain to the American viewer how socialism and communism, you know, you see it off in the distance, then it's in your backyard, then it's inside your house. That's what we hear from people from China and from places like Venezuela. Is that true?
Of course, and I love the soundbite that you just placed, because in reality, the Cubans forewarned the Venezuelans, like this, the gentleman that we just heard. And Cubans in year 2000, we're talking about only 25 years ago. I remember that I was on the air and I would tell people, be careful, because Chavez is just like Fidel Castro. And the Venezuelans would laugh and say, oh, no, you guys, the Cubans, you guys are on an island. We have, the Venezuelans, the largest reserves of oil in the world, which is true. And look what happened. 8 million people have left the Venezuela and counting.
So you're scared about this, what you're saying?
Very, very scared for this country, because we are the beacon of hope. After the United States, there's nothing.
Got it. Congressman, please come back on. We're going to stay on the story. It's always a pleasure. It's good to see you again.